Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me touch on something. Okay, just maybe half an hour or 1 hour ago, one of my entry visa appeal approved Vietnamese client flew into Singapore, and she also got a TEP, work pass approval. So she came in and she was asked to go into the room. And before, let me just let you know, before she wanted to fly, she checked with my staff. And my Vietnamese staff explained to her that, hey, you gotta get yourself a return ticket. And she told my Vietnamese staff, hey, my employment agent in Singapore, my Vietnamese employment agent in Singapore, told me there's no need for me to buy a return ticket. After 3 months of TEP, my employer will buy for me. Okay? So somehow she came into Singapore just now and she was asked to go into the room to wait. So under normal circumstances, yes, once you have been refused entry before, you'll be asked to go into the room. And after 40 minutes, they check everything, she was asked to refuse entry. So that's when she turned the table and she pointed fingers at me, saying that, thinking that our entry visa appeal didn't work for her. So, but if you, let me explain to you how this whole thing works about IPA. IPA is in principle approval. What this means is that it's not 100% approved yet. It's actually approved based on the details of the employee and of the potential employee submitted to MOM. MOM go through them and say, okay, you're given an IPA. So an IPA is not 100% approval yet. Please do take note of. All right. So when you fly into Singapore with an IPA, you need to have a return ticket because you do not have long-term stay. All right. You say, hey, but I have IPA what? It means I can stay the long term. No, your card is still not issued. There is still a final part of completion of formalities at MOM. Once you complete the formalities, then you are really confirmed a work pass. Then your card is issued. Then you can so-called do without a return ticket next time, but not now. Right now, you come in, you must have a return ticket. So you ask me, hey, but I'm coming for 3 months, or how long should I buy? Okay, never mind. Just buy a 1 month first, 1 month return ticket to show ICA officer that at least you have a return ticket. Just in case that your card, it wasn't issued. It is not issued based due to some problems. So this is something that you must understand. The fault doesn't lie with my entry visa. The fault is that she didn't fulfill the entry requirements for a visit visa. So what this means is that she didn't fulfill the entry requirements for the issuance of entry. All right. So please do take note. All labor agents, all the agents, please do take note. If your client comes into Singapore with an IPA, it doesn't mean that it's 100% yet. I think you should know too. It's called in principle approval. So when you go through ICA at the checkpoint, you must have a return ticket, or else your client will be refused entry, because the card is not issued yet. Formalities is not completed yet. All right. So you do not have long-term stay facilities here. The same thing goes for any other application under ICA. If, for example, if you have just married your foreign spouse overseas and you bring her back to Singapore, do you need a return ticket? Hey, I just married my wife. I'm a Singaporean, you know. She followed me in. Surely she don't need a return ticket. No, you're wrong. She also need a return ticket. And the reason is because her LTVP is not approved yet. All right, she still need a return ticket. Because no matter, even when the IPA for LTVP is approved, there's still a few stages before her card will be issued. It's only when you see that the card has been issued, so now it's called the E-card, has been issued, only then when you come into Singapore, you do not need to have a return ticket. If it's before that, then you still need. So you must understand this, all right? The job of a labor, so-called job agent, they are trained in the areas of MOM, but they are not trained in the areas of ICA. So a lot of things they do not understand. So they just tell the foreign client, just come in with, there's no need to have return ticket. After 3 months, your boss will buy the return ticket. You see, this is when you will be refused entry. So please do take note. It's very important for both any IPA, be it MOM or ICA. As long as you haven't complete the formalities, you haven't got your card issued, you still need to have a return ticket. All right, do take care. I hope that clears.